Hello everybody. This is the first video of hopefully many. Now I talk all the time, for those who know me, about financial growth, financial wealth, having that knowledge that a lot of other people have that we were not privy to. It's called financial literacy. Some people have never even heard that term, but today I want to start there. I want to gain your trust on this channel. So our first video is defining what financial literacy is. By the end of this video, you will know what financial literacy is, and you also understand where you are and how you want to get to where you're going by these few things that I mentioned. So what is it? It's the knowledge and skills. It's the knowledge and skills to make smart money decisions. Budgeting, saving, investing. And I know a lot of people at this point in their life, or especially with this economy, hey, what do you expect me to save? I'm paying all my bills right now. But I guarantee that everyone is buying something that they don't need, no matter what income, no matter what socioeconomic level you are. There is something that you can cut out of your life or change your lifestyle that can get you a little bit closer to where you want to be. Financial literacy isn't about knowing what a budget is, because we all kind of know. It's about being able to use the knowledge to plan for their future goals, because hey, I'll start tomorrow, and then tomorrow is literally tomorrow. So why not start with the $3 today? For instance, I'm learning how to invest, and it's called dollar cost averaging. And at first, when I used to hear all these influencers that I follow, I mean, Netflix stock is like $1,200, or at that time, Tesla stock was like $500, and I'm putting $5 a day. I'm never going to get there. So that was my mindset. I set it and forget it mentality. I started putting $5 a day into Tesla. Next thing I know, I had 2 shares. I didn't even know, because this is what we do. If you put something on auto, it gets done. We have things on auto draft, it gets paid. It's just like that with investing. And we may not be at that point, but the point is, I started last year, and now, it's not that much now, but the point was I had 2 full shares of a $500 stock before I even knew it. It works, y'all. There's a method to the madness. So why is financial literacy so powerful? It empowers you for decision making. It empowers you for your future, for your kids' future. We don't have to depend on someone. If your goals are to buy a house, I've seen people say, hey, that's just never going to happen. It can happen. When I bought my home, I wasn't making half of what I'm making now, and I did it by myself. I even told myself when I walked into the home that is now my home, I can't afford this. Matter of fact, the lady that was showing me the house said, oh, well, this is an expensive house. And the day I bought it, I wish she would have been here, because yes, I bought it. And that's another thing why it's so powerful, because some people are judged. Some people believe just because you look one way that you don't have the knowledge to get further in life. And I will be honest, some of us were not privy to the knowledge. I didn't come from a family that knew about credit, okay? I had to learn about credit. I had to learn what credit means in this world. Another reason why financial literacy is so powerful, because, hey, I may make money. This person, hey, we make $150, $200 a year, but my credit is in the 300s. Hey, over here, I make 80 a year, but my credit is in the 700s. Who do you think is going to get the best interest rate? It matters. Yes, we can gloat. We can go around and say, hey, well, I make this, I make that. But if your credit is in the trash, they don't trust you, because jobs come and go. What we make today, we may not make tomorrow. But your credit says, I'm going to make sure you get paid. I pay my bills. I pay them on time, and I complete them. So credit, do not take it for granted. So maybe not the next one, but the one after that, we're going to talk fully about credit itself. How do we get it from the garbage to where we want it to be? Or how do we get it from the 500s and 600s, which are not garbage scores? But again, this channel is all about getting to the goals. There's no reason that any of us, people that follow me, can't have 700 credit, can't have 800 credit. It takes time, but it's doable. And I learned how to do it myself. We don't need to go pay somebody $200 or $300 to go fix our credit. We can do it. So number 4, how can you improve your financial literacy? And I know we can read. You can Google. Everybody has a phone, but you can also follow me and watch my videos, and have your friends and family watch my videos, so we can talk about credit cards, which ones are good, which ones are bad, and hey, I should never touch a credit card. There are some people who have no discipline. Don't touch credit cards. But credit cards are not evil. The person holding them is evil. I will talk about that. I will talk a little bit about investing. I'm not a pro at all, but I do understand what it can do for you. I will talk about 401ks. I will talk about homes. I will talk about equity. We will talk about all those things. Today is just showing you that, hey, I learned the hard way. I have some history. I want you to give me a few minutes every other day or every week, just so we can go on this journey together. So overcoming the barriers, I kind of touched on that because I know the first thing that jumps to mind is, hey, who are you to tell me that I can say when I make this much money? Who are you to tell me that, hey, you know my situation? And again, I want to gain your trust because guess what? I did fast food. I did 2 jobs. I did all of that. I didn't start with knowledge. I still to this day have side hustles. God has blessed me abundantly, but I still have side hustles. Because if you can, you have the time, don't kill yourself. But if you can do a side hustle, do a side hustle. I'm a mortgage loan officer on the side. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't get a lot of loans because I do have a day job and I love my career. But on the same note, in this economy, need a little extra play money. So, and finally, what I want you to do for our next video, I want you to look at your finances, okay? I want you to actually write them down. Don't just let your check hit the account. Pay this bill, and don't look at your checking account. Again, God has blessed me abundantly. I no longer live paycheck to paycheck. I don't. I just don't. But you can guarantee, and like my husband say, you can guarantee that I check my checking account at least 3 to 4 times a week. Not necessarily anymore to see if there's money there, but to see what are you doing? Where is your money going? Hey, do we need to stay in this weekend because you're going a little too hard? It's those things. Love my friends, and if they're watching, sometimes saying, hey, this may be a chill at home weekend because I spent $2,000 last weekend, or I spent $200 last weekend, or hey, I'm down to $100, I'm down to 20, and guess what? I still got to get to work. Don't rely on overdrafts and don't live on credit cards. We don't do that. So my call to action for you, what I need you to do before that next video, because the next video will be about credit cards. And that is going to be my next video. And then the next one, if I get requests, will be about credit. So I might flip them because I know a lot of people are interested in how do I get from A to B? How do I get my house? How do I get my 700, my 800 so I don't get one of these crazy interest rates or even a car? I need you first to list out everything, especially subscriptions, those pesky subscriptions. Not just your monthly subscriptions, your biennial twice a year, your annual, because those are the ones that hit, and when they come, they hit hard. Do you have a Prime membership? Do you have a Walmart membership? Yes, I have all of that. But do you have some kind of computer virus, Norton? Do you have any of that? They come, you don't remember it. Well, the first year, it was $50. Now, all that special discount is gone, and this year it's $250. Okay, when you're trying to get somewhere, or maybe that's your last something, and unfortunately people will tend to give out their debit card number versus a credit card, and it's gone. So what I need you to do is look at your monthly bills, even your weekly bills, but especially your monthly bills and your annual bills. If you have a home, think about that insurance coming up. Think about your HOA fees. List all that out, okay? And then that will be probably video number 3, actually learning how to budget, actually looking at what do I have and where can I spare that savings money, that investment money? Because believe me, you all have it. I definitely know. Do we eat out? Do we buy cups of coffee? Do we live on Amazon? So again, make sure you do that, and welcome to the family. Tell your friends, tell your family, because guess what? We are going to be wealthy and we're not going to be broke. Progress is progress, but wealth is health.